Hi, this video is brought to you by identipro. We are UK-based specialist sign and label printer distributors. My name is Dave. The purpose of today's video is to give you an overview on the superb BBP31 industrial label printer. The reason we've got a second printer sat at the edge of the desk is basically the BBP31 is a printer that can be used standalone using the touchscreen and the keyboard. You can also link the BBP31 into a laptop and use the software. But if basically you don't need the standalone use, the printer is available. There's a different model number with BBP33, and that printer is designed just to be used linked into a PC with software. We have a separate video on the BBP33, so today we'll concentrate on this video on the BBP31. But they do effectively the same job. The BBP31 is an industrial label printer, prints onto a wide variety of different tapes in different colours and different widths, in vinyls and polyesters. Good range of consumables available. This is a 57mm tape, but the printer will go from 13mm, which is ½ inch, up through 29mm, 57mm, 75mm, and then 100mm. So this is the 100mm. That's the maximum print width on this printer. If you want a larger printer, we do a larger model basically. So check out our site for the larger models. This printer is a monochrome printer, which basically means you can put a range of different colours of print colour in the machine, and you can put a range of different colours of tape, but you can only print one print colour onto the vinyl. You can't print in multicolour on the one label. So we'll take you through what the system is designed to produce. I mean, it's a very flexible system, so you can pretty much print any label that you want, but it's essentially designed to do things like visual workplace labels, pipe marking, plant labelling, facility and security labels, warehouse racking labels including barcodes, and small safety signs. But because it's a monochrome printer, if you're really after a safety sign printer, it's worth looking at one of the larger multicoloured printers up our range. So the system is very easy to use, so without more ado we'll pull the camera in and we'll show you the standalone use and design some labels. So using the BBP31 standalone is really easy. You can design any kind of label that you want, but I want to show you the pipe marking wizard. So we're going to create a new pipe marker. We've got standard roll form or symbol and arrow tape. We're going to do a standard one. We're going to work on 57mm tape, so you've got the different tape options. That's the width of the tape. The system knows what the colour norms are for different contents, so flammable gas, acid, alkaline, etc. We're just going to use other, which gives us a black and white colour norm. And then we'll put a contents of the pipe, so I'm going to go beer. And next, you can put a signal word in, so danger or warning if you need to for that. It depends on the severity of the chemical effectively. You can put an optional comment, and that's handy, so you can put from vessel A as an example, and then next, and then we can add, although beer isn't flammable, we can add a flammable symbol or any of the other symbols, and then we can include the arrow before, so flow direction indicator before or after the legend, so that's left or right flow basically, and then finish. And then the system puts the pipe marker together based on what we've told it. As long as we're happy, we hit print, and number of copies, 1, go. Nice fast print speed, and that's our label. The software that comes with the BBP31 is Brady Workstation. Brady Workstation is a sort of suite of applications, so you basically download the main Workstation app, and then you download the different elements from the Brady App Store. that you need to use. So the Brady Workstation download is free, and then most of these applications are free, with the exception of I think the Lockout Writer, which is a fairly advanced piece of software for putting lockout procedures together. So all the labelling applications are free. So you've got, for example, you've got CLP labelling there, pipe markers, so you can put pipe markers together in the software. Express Signs is fantastic for putting together quick safety signs with a symbol and a bit of text. Custom Designer is the sort of main design your own labels type app. So if we start that up, I'm going to print on yellow 4-inch tape, so we can zoom out. There's the 4-inch yellow tape. What I'm going to show you now, I mean, you can design all sorts of things, but I want to show you the Excel import. We have a spreadsheet which has warehouse locations and check digits in it. So finished in Excel, that's the spreadsheet we're going to use. Back in our label software, we select the label file. So racking label data, that's the Excel file we just looked at. We want to open that. It shows our data here, and then we basically drag the data, each row each column, we can drag onto the label. Just need to tell it what we want as text and what we want as barcode, so we can pull the check digit in as text, and then we want a barcode, we want the location pulled in as a barcode. Didn't quite grab that. Okay, so we're finished in the Excel import, so we can now tweak the label design, and we do that by clicking on each object. We can drag the barcode out like that. We can increase the font size of the text piece of the barcode, and we can increase the density of the barcode, which basically gives us a chunkier, more easily readable barcode for a racking label. Finished with that, we can pick up the check digit. We can make the text size on that much larger, drag it and drop it where we want it on the label. We could, if we wanted to, include a graphic, so like an arrow. We drag a box out roughly where we want the arrow to be, and that jumps us into the graphic import. There's all sorts of things in here, so there's lots of safety symbols and stuff for making safety signs. We want an arrow, so we click on arrows, click the arrow, pull that in, and then you can resize it and reshape it, and you can rotate it as well. So we can rotate 90 degrees, would give us an up arrow, and drag it and drop it. And actually, I'm just going to get rid of that, so I just want to keep it nice and simple. So we're going to do barcode and check digit, and that's about it. So we now go, once we're happy, we go to print. I don't want to print all the labels, I'm just going to print a range, so I'll print from 1 to 3, and we can apply that. That's us done, and then we hit the print button. Print. Fast print and really sharp print quality. Changing the consumables is easy on the BBP31. Just open the lid, release that tab. The print ribbon, which is your print colour, sits in the lid area, so we can just remove the print ribbon. It has a tab on it there to release it. These are available in a range of different colours, so you can get red, blue, green ribbons, etc. Always in a cartridge form, so they're very easy to change, very easy to store. You can stack them on a shelf on top of each other. So to put it in, you put this edge in first, clip it, push it in, that's your ribbon done. Changing the vinyl or the labels, you remove the dust collecting strip, just move that out of the way. Take your roll out and pop your new roll in, or your different roll. We've gone down onto a narrower tape now. We just need to nip those two guides in, so that the vinyl is nicely centred, and then the cleaning strip just drops back down onto the tape. Close this, clip it shut, and close the lid, and we're ready to print. So we hope you found that overview useful. If you've got any questions or queries about the BBP31 printer or the sister printer, the BBP33, by all means get in touch with us. Our contact details are coming up at the end of this video, and we are just about there now. So thanks for watching.